Good morning, October 7th. Ask a toad what is beauty. A female with two great round eyes coming out of her little head. A flat, large mouth, a yellow belly, and a brown back. Voltaire. What is estimable to one person may be insignificant to someone else. Everybody doesn't aspire to the same ideals. It's a good idea to remember that when we're trying to build self-esteem by understanding ourselves and others, it is surprising how often we tend to assume that everyone of good sense and goodwill shares our predispositions and tastes. Then, when they don't meet our expectations, we fault them for missing the mark. The truth is that they may have been aiming in a completely different direction. Several years ago, a young recovering alcoholic and ex-convict was about to address a high school audience on the dangers of drugs and alcohol. The occasion was important to him, and he had slicked back his black hair and dressed in a brown silk shirt with ruffled cuffs, tight brown pants of some shiny material, and spike-heeled Italian boots. As he watched the affluent, sweat-shirted, blue-jeaned students file in, his disbelieving comment was, "My oh my, these guys sure dress funny." I do not see the world the way it is. I see it the way I am. Other people have their own legitimate viewpoints. I do not see the world the way it is. I see it the way that I am. Other people have their own legitimate viewpoints. This is funny because I always understood that from my own perspective, but it wasn't until, random moments throughout adulthood that I realized it applies to other people too. So anytime somebody would be openly judgmental of me when I was younger, I would just either brush it off, or if I had the comfort of knowing that they were my peer and they couldn't in any way, shape, or form gain access to the ability to punish me for expressing my opinion, I would just tell them flat out that the things that they value aren't the things that I value, and so I don't actually have to care what they think I should be doing, or should be trying to accomplish, or should be trying to become, because we're not seeing things from the same perspective. I have a friend that I've had to remind this of, that, years ago, I had to remind him of this, on a regular basis. The things that you care about are not the things that I or everybody else cares about. We're all allowed to have our own standards of excellence. But, as an adult, I still regularly have that moment where I realize that, because it's an internal, automatic assumption that everybody, if they don't see things the way that I do, still comes to the same understandings about things that I do, right? But every time I have that realization, oh, this person isn't even remotely worried about that, or oh, this person doesn't even care about those things, or oh, wow, I had a friend, I thought she was mad at me because I'd forgotten her birthday, and she's like, wow, we care about completely different things, Caroline. And I was just kind of like, oh, that wasn't what she was upset about. I don't remember what she was upset about. And I don't think that I did forget her birthday. I don't remember. But, yeah. The things that we care about individually are not the same thing that other people care about. And the thing is, other people aren't wrong for caring about the things that they care about. Sometimes it's really easy, especially when we're at time periods right now, where things are so clearly divided along certain lines, socially, financially, emotionally, to be able to say, oh, well, they're wrong for what they care about, and I'm right for what I care about. But on the other end of things, that other person thinks the exact same thing about you. And there is no rubric by which one can determine who is actually the one who is correct, which drives me crazy, actually. I would love to have, pull out and be like, well, actually, I'm right. But I don't have that, and I can't have that, and nobody can have that, because the human experience is so varied. I don't gotta be happy about it. I would love to have some sort of universal standard of measurement that we all have to meet up to, that wasn't created by people people 1,000 years ago in the desert, or by the ruling social class of the country. Like, I want something like updated and eternally updating, and that applies to everybody. That'd be really great. But I bet it does exist. I just bet we all overlook it because it makes us uncomfortable. I do not see the world the way it is. I see it the way I am. Other people have their own legitimate viewpoints. Have a good morning. Hi. It is my genuine hope that you got something positive out of this video, and if you did, I would really appreciate it if you liked the video, maybe shared it with somebody you know, and then subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a good day.